Hello, I hope you had a great week and thanks for joining me. Is Istanbul actually worth the hype, or is it just another city that Instagram has made famous? That's the question I wanted answered when I first arrived in Istanbul, and very quickly I realised that this place isn't just a destination, it's an experience. For me, travel has never been about 5-star resorts or ticking the boxes. It's about stepping into history, understanding cultures, and walking the same streets where centuries of stories have unfolded. And Istanbul delivers that in a way that very few cities on earth can. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. This channel exists to inform and inspire smart travel choices. So if that sounds like your kind of travel, subscribe to the channel, stick around to the end, and let's explore this incredible city together. Istanbul is one of the most visited cities in the world, welcoming more than 20 million travellers every year, and it's not hard to see why. This is a city that connects two continents, Europe and Asia, divided by the Bosphorus Strait, yet culturally blended into something entirely its own. The Bosphorus isn't just a scenic waterway. For thousands of years, it has been one of the most strategically important passages on the planet, shaping the rise and fall of empires from the Byzantines to the Ottomans. As you wander through the streets that are layered in history, from Roman ruins that sit beside Ottoman mosques, ancient markets thrive next to modern cafes, where every corner feels lived in, authentic and deeply human. Before travelling to Turkey, it is essential to check whether you need a visa. Many nationalities can apply for a Turkish e-visa online, while others may qualify for a visa on arrival. Or you may need to apply for a visa through the Turkish embassy in your country. A very important tip here. There is only one official government website for Turkish visas. I've linked the website in the description. Avoid third-party sites at all costs. Many of them charge double or even triple the correct fee, and some are outright scams. Istanbul is a walking city, and it is also a hilly one, so comfortable walking shoes are non-negotiable. Light, breathable clothing works well most of the year, but remember, Istanbul is culturally conservative in certain settings. When visiting mosques and religious sites, women need to wear headscarves and clothing that covers their shoulders and knees. Turkey uses Type F outlets, so bring a suitable adapter if you're travelling from Australia or elsewhere. And if you're travelling between late spring and early autumn, don't forget the sunscreen and sunglasses. The summers here are no joke. The busiest time to visit Istanbul runs from April to October, with peak crowds in the spring and autumn when the weather is mild and pleasant. July and August are the hottest months, with temperatures climbing to above 35 degrees Celsius. Combined with high humidity, it is manageable but intense. Winter, especially January and February, is much quieter. Temperatures can drop close to freezing, and snowfall isn't uncommon. Istanbul has 2 international airports, and which one you land at matters. Istanbul Airport on the European side is about 45 kilometres from the city. The most budget-friendly option to the city is the Havas Airport bus, with fares depending on your destination. But if you buy a return ticket, you will receive a substantial discount. Metro access exists, but it involves multiple transfers and long walks between stations, which isn't ideal with luggage. Taxis, Ubers and private transfers are more convenient, especially if you're travelling in a group. Sabiha Gökçen Airport on the Asian side offers excellent transfer options too. The Hava bus shuttle runs directly to Taksim and Kadıköy. It's reliable and extremely affordable. The airport also has a direct metro line, making it one of the easiest airport transfers in the city. Once you're in Istanbul, the Istanbul travel card is essential. It works on trams, buses, ferries and metro, and can be purchased or topped up at yellow machines throughout the city. Okay, so where to stay? If this is your first visit, location is everything. Sultanahmet is ideal if you want to stay close to Istanbul's major historical landmarks, including Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Karakol and nearby areas offer a more modern vibe, easy access to Galata Tower and Istanbul Street, and lively nightlife. Just be prepared for a few hills. For a more local and less touristy experience, Kadıköy on the Asian side is fantastic. It's energetic, authentic and comes alive at night. Turkish cuisine is far more than kebab, although they are excellent. You'll also find a huge variety of plant-based dishes made with olive oil, vegetables and herbs. It's flavourful, affordable and widely available. Also, there's a selection of meat dishes that are out of this world. One critical tip: avoid eating in restaurants next to major attractions like Sultanahmet Square and Istanbul Street. Prices are inflated and quality often suffers. Instead, check Google Maps or TripAdvisor reviews, or walk a few streets away from the crowds. You'll eat better and for far less money. When it comes to money, Visa and MasterCard are widely accepted across Istanbul, but cash is still useful for markets, street food and small shops. However, please note, American Express is not commonly accepted. If you need cash, the best exchange rates are found at ATMs and exchange offices inside the Grand Bazaar. Avoid airport exchanges and tourist strips as they offer the worst rates. As for your daily budget travellers can manage comfortably on 35 to 50 Australian dollars per day, while mid-range travellers should allow 70 to 120 Australian dollars per day. And luxury travellers can expect costs up to 400 Australian dollars per day. Naturally, your personal travel style will influence these numbers. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of this guide to Istanbul. So if you've been wondering whether this city is worth visiting, I hope this video has shown you that Istanbul isn't just worth it, it's unmissable. In the coming weeks, I'll be sharing even more insights from Turkey. So if you'd like to continue exploring this fascinating country with me, make sure you are subscribed. So thanks for watching, stay safe, travel smart, and as always, happy travels.